Hi guys! Today I'll show you how to make a cabbage casserole. It's vegetarian and vegan. Take a medium head of green cabbage and cut out the core. Put it in a pot of boiling water and cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. If the cabbage is not fully immersed in the water, move it around while cooking. When tender, drain the cabbage and set it aside until cool enough to handle. The same time you put water on to boil the cabbage, put on a small pot of water to cook the rice and lentils for the filling. Use any type of rice and lentils. I'm using long grain basmati rice and split red lentils because they cook very quickly. Wash the rice and lentils, drain and add to the boiling water. Stir this and cook until tender. After 10 minutes, my rice and lentils are cooked. I'll drain them and set aside. The rest of the ingredients for the casserole are yellow onion chopped, minced garlic, grated carrots, sweet and smoked paprika, red chili flakes, fresh herbs. Use whatever you can get. I just got some basil and oregano plants, so I'll use them, and flat leaf parsley. You can substitute dried herbs like dried oregano or Italian seasoning. Canned crushed tomatoes for the sauce, a medium eggplant. I've trimmed the top of the eggplant and will cut it into small cubes. Heat up a pan and add olive oil. When hot, add the eggplant in a single layer. Sprinkle a little salt and sauté until golden. Remove and set aside. Cook the remaining eggplant the same way. Now the cabbage is cool enough to handle. Remove the leaves by pulling them off slowly. When you get to the middle, you may have to cut more of the core off so it's easier to pull off the leaves. Cut in a V shape to remove the hard rib of each leaf and cut the leaf in half. This will make it easier for the leaves to stay flat while layering the dish. You can definitely use all of the cabbage in this casserole, but if you find that it's a little too much, you can just chop up whatever cabbage is remaining and saute it separately in some olive oil, salt, and pepper, and it's really delicious that way. You can also include the hard parts that we're cutting off of each leaf. So there's no waste. I've just cleaned out the same pot I used for the eggplant. If you're using a nonstick pan, you won't have to clean out anything. This is an enameled cast iron pan, and it did get a little brown on the bottom from the eggplant, so that's why I cleaned it out. Heat up olive oil and add the chopped onion, a little salt, sauté until soft. Add the minced garlic and sauté for a minute. Then the grated carrots. Cook until soft. It takes just about 2 minutes. Stir in the paprika and cook for about 30 seconds. Now the chopped parsley, oregano, eggplant. Just mix that well. Rice and lentils. Mix it well just so it holds together. You can mash it a little if you need to, but everything is soft so you won't really need to that much. A little salt. Don't forget lots of ground black pepper. And that's our tasty filling. For the sauce, these crushed tomatoes from a can already had oregano and basil in it. If you're getting plain tomatoes, add Italian seasoning or just dried oregano is fine. I want a little heat, so I'm stirring in red chili flakes. Do taste your sauce and add more salt or sugar if it's too sour. Put a little bit of the sauce on the bottom of your baking dish. Then a layer of cabbage leaves. Spread out half the filling. More sauce. Cabbage leaves. the rest of the filling, sauce, more leaves, and end with the sauce. Again, I'm just using a single layer of cabbage leaves because I don't want too much cabbage. But if you want to use the whole head, that's fine too. Just add extra layers. Cover with foil and bake in the heated oven for about 45 minutes. At the end, you can add grated Parmesan or any other cheese if you wish. Then put it a few inches away from the broiler. The cheese is optional. Of course, vegans can leave out the cheese or use plant-based cheese. Wait about 15 minutes before cutting into it. I know it's hard to wait. This casserole is so tasty and filling. It is also healthy. There will be a little sauce on the bottom of the dish, but you can cut pretty neat portions. The cabbage is tender, but not mushy, and the filling holds together nicely. Give this a try and let me know how you like it. Subscribe and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.